Hello everyone, this is Tamil Selvi. Thanks for being interested in watching my video. It is almost every filmmaker's dream to have fancy and beautiful shots in their film or movie. Especially the beginner filmmakers face a lot of challenges in achieving their dream shot or some fancy shots due to a lot of restrictions such as, budget, equipments and etc. Today, we're gonna see how to make a dolly zoom shot with almost zero or low budget. Now let's see how we got it done. And that's it. Now let's see how the output looks like. So as you see, there's a lot of shakes and jerks in the footage, and the dolly is not achieved yet. Firstly, let me tell you how the dolly zoom shot is achieved in filmmaking. There are two ways how you get near a subject. Either you physically move your camera near the subject, or you stay in a place or zoom into the subject. Like when you're physically moving towards your subject, you're going to zoom out from your lens. Or when you're physically moving away from your subject, you're going to zoom into your lens. So this thing is happening parallelly, and that's when the woozy effect is created in the background. And yes, I did not zoom in or zoom out while I was moving towards or away from my subject. It's because I cannot do it parallelly, and this is going to create a lot of shakes, or that is going to be really uncomfortable without a rig. Or sometimes people who are extremely talented can do it parallelly, but me as a beginner filmmaker, I couldn't achieve the effect. Instead, I am going to do it digitally. I edit my videos in Adobe Premiere Pro. You guys might be using FCP or any other editing platform. Maybe the platforms are different, but the technique is simply the same. Let's jump in. So I'm into my Premiere Pro right now, and I've imported my footage. As you see, there are a lot of shakes. So I'm going to use something called as warp stabilizer. I hope most of you are aware of warp stabilizer. If you are not aware, it is something like a digital stabilizer for your footages, if in case you couldn't avoid a shake while you were shooting it, like what happened this time. So a warp stabilizer is going to help you remove those small shakes in your video. So I'm going to get into the FX panel, and here is the warp stabilizer. Just drag that and put it on my footage. This is going to take a couple of minutes. Here you go. And now, as you see in this footage, I have physically moved away from my subject. Hence, I'm going to digitally zoom into my subject. So this is how I'm going to do it. Get into the effects and controls of the footage and go to scale, key it, and get to the end of the footage and zoom it in. And that is how I achieved my dolly zoom with absolutely low budget with just the towel. But this cannot be efficient all the time. You might miss out something. You might miss out the focus. You might get into a lot of shakes, which even your warp stabilizer is not able to help you. This technique can be used in small scale projects, or very small dolly shots where maybe your cinematographer forgot to get a gimbal, so you'll have to use a towel. I hope you found this method useful. I hope you liked my techniques, and thank you so much for watching my video. Do subscribe to my channel for upcoming video techniques. I think that's how everyone closes their YouTube video. Bye.